Hello, hello, everybody. This is a special message for the hijackers to and from the hijackers from the FBI to the hijackers specifically. Warning, warning, warning. I'm going to shuffle this deck one more time. And personally, for the video warriors and the monitors in my home who can hear me when the phone is on or off. These are special messages. Who tracks and follow my car consistently. This is for you too, because if it's for me, these people is going on all around the world. Okay? The card that just popped out was the Three of Swords in the reverse. Pertaining to this situation, I would say, since it's in the reverse, one, 3, 3 on the clock. Oh, so since that Three of Swords was in the reverse, oh my God. So since the Three of Swords, ooh, okay. So since the Three of Swords was in the reverse, and then we got the Justice in the reverse with 133 on my microwave. This is what the Most High is saying. Somebody out here fighting. A normal hater, jealous of something, we all don't know what. But let's just take that out the equation because I'm assuming. But what I just picked up on is somebody is fighting somebody so hard, trying to betray them to their soul, which is their heart that Three of Swords just went through. Right? No. It's this way. The Three of Swords, somebody's fighting so hard, believing they were hurt, and they have a reason to behave in this manner. And so they causing literally somebody some pain. Okay? Because they believe that someone hurt them, although they did not. That's why the Justice is in the reverse, saying you're not gonna win. You're not gonna come out good in this emotion that you're feeling to make you upset. Justice in the upright is victory, okay? You get, or somebody's gonna get what they deserve. But in the reverse, there was no harm, so there was no foul, okay? And that's for you, honey. With the Queen of Swords, that's not only just for you, it's the truth. That's wonderful. With the Queen of Swords to the death, oh my God. Most High, you always got to behave in such a way. Oh, Jesus. So maybe there was a woman out here or a man out here. I don't know who the Queen of Swords in your life, but you do. Because the Queen of Swords in your life, the only person like this in your life said something to you. Oh my God. And you what? You didn't like it, so you attacked a Queen of Swords, and you feel you deserve justice, but you can't have it? Absolutely not. Because the justice in reverse, don't even think about it again. And before you think about it again, I keep warning you guys. You're going to wish you had to stop, because you could fight your whole life and you want to die for a cause that is not, that happened to you. You was only upset. Oh, Lordy Jesus, honey, 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 honey. I could go on talking about this for a very long time. You only upset, oh my God, with the death card? It could go two ways, but I don't want to go on Zodiac. So if you know tarot, just snatch from the Zodiacs what you will and what you won't have pertain to you. But in my stories, I don't want to mention that. Only because it make it feel like it's gonna resonate with me, being that I'm a Libra. So I'm not putting energy into the stories. I take myself, it's sort of like disassociation. I believe, I didn't look that word up, but yeah, I'm trying not to connect with this story, honey, okay? And so somebody says something, and I think okay, so everybody get anxiety, right? I don't know, but I do. And it's excitement. I get, oh my God, I can't breathe because to pick up on this, I'm like literally in somebody's business, okay? And it's just still always so intriguing, and I hope that never ends. So yeah. You're not going to have justice because somebody says something to you that you did not like. That's what I'm picking up on. And cause the ending with the death card in the upright. Mm-mm. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. So somebody says something to you, or you said something to somebody. And you're hurt, or they hurt. Oh my goodness. Because they didn't say it in a way. Uh-uh. Um, it don't look like it was meant for her because I could take I could take it anyway. If that was in the reverse, I would say the Queen of Swords in the upright, somebody said something to you literally that you didn't like, and that was that. But if this came out in the reverse, I would say, ooh, yeah, your feelings hurt because someone was a bitch to you. They were disrespectful to you. So you and this person is, and that's how I would have read it. But no, nobody did, and I'm just emphasizing on this because I want to make whoever out there understand, every stand that you was not hurt. You was not hurt. You don't have no reason to fight because that girl's in the upright. So bada boom, bada bang, and whatever the person said to you, it caused the ending. God, this and the story is so okay. The emotion I'm picking up on Most High is precise. What happened? And that's the yes with the high priestess. Okay. So anywho, yeah, whatever that woman said to you or that man caused the ending. And then that Three of Swords just flew out here again, and you know it came out in the beginning. Caused the ending to something or someone. Wait, in the reverse, right? Caused the ending to something that even fucking matter. Cause in a let's just put, y'all, it goes back to the story that someone did not hurt you. Oh my God. This woman caused the ending, or this man caused the ending. This is the Three of Swords in the reverse. The Three of Swords in the upright is a betrayal to the motherfucking heart, spirit, and soul. So if it's in the reverse, that means cause the ending to something that did not fucking matter to you or them. FBI, if this is my story, let me just get in on this shit, because justice in the beginning is Libra. Justice is out here again with the Queen of Swords, Libra, and also Scorpion, dealing with this shit. But I'm going to take myself out now, because the rest of the population and countries and states and societies from here and there and everywhere can pick up on this too, because if it's for one, that's why we have so many subscribers and viewers, because it resonates with a lot of people, okay? So yeah, somebody disrespectful, because oh God, it's good you help me out. Okay, help me remember my prayer when I'm over this video. Okay, so yeah, somebody caused an ending with something that don't even matter. No emotion, no give and take, and with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, that just makes me feel like this was not a big deal at all, because the Ace of Swords is the Most High. Oh my God, this is somebody's story, officer, because there's a battle out here and we're going to get to it. We got 10 minutes, so we know what the problem is and why. Okay. That's no illusion with the 7 of Cups. So whoever you are on the phone and can hear me, we that's a confirmation, you know? I'm teaching you how to be a reader, right? Okay. But you can't take it that way, because you could probably claim it to me. You could learn, because that's how I began. You know, I took it for what other people meant it, and then what my spirit and my soul and my heart made me feel in my emotion. 144 on the clocks, which tells you that's an empath. With 1227, 12 and 27 is a number for me, because backwards is 21. Okay, giving y'all my stuff again. But anywho, in Jesus' name. Yeah, this is no illusions. I mean, and of course, I don't want to get, disrespected and discriminated on because I said in Jesus' name. I was a little girl up until the age I am now, only talking to Jesus. I originally always say Most High, and that's what I be for the most part. But when I'm praying, I say in Jesus' name. So if you ever hear me say in Jesus' name, it's just, I'm praying for that, God. So when you hear me say in Jesus' name, it is my heart and my soul. When enemies and the devils try to come through like these cords we can't cut of you, that's one that's so strong that even whatever kind of magic you want to do on it, somebody more powerful, you got my back. And someone is stronger than you is connect. Okay? So, hey. And if you a lover out there, I lost my thought. I was going to say if you're a lover or a family, but I forgot what I was going to say. Most High. Okay, I guess these people get the drift. I just be going on and on. I got a whole side story I want to talk to you about. And now I got to do this. Ugh, let me just get to this story, honey. Honey. What else, Most High? So y'all know what's up. We all know what's up. Somebody, okay, let's get back into it. Okay, so somebody out here tripping for no reason because a nice, I think I don't want to get into it again, but yeah, they caused the ending to something that didn't even matter, to their heart and their soul and spirit. It scratch everything I told you about how reading the card, because literally you can't do it that way. You just got to pick up, because I would have never got this on another day. I would have never got this information. The cards always read out differently, so you cannot really make up any kind of story. I like literally swear on my life, you can't. It's got to be inside of you. Most likely, I'm telling you, you got to be a motherfucking empath. You got to have a soul and a spirit to feel some shit to get this deep. Am I right, God? God said yes. With the Eight of Cups in the reverse, everybody know sad, miserable, unhappy, walking away. And then in reverse, it's just like, yeah. Or he's impressed. Most High God is impressed, okay? It's like, I'm finna say it, God, because you make me feel that way. Okay. It makes me feel like God is like Richard Gere and Pretty Woman. You know, after she didn't know he was behind, you know, her happy. I mean, she knew it, and she was just over there trying on her stuff, and he smirked because he was happy, or she flirted with him, and I don't know, it just made him feel good inside, his soul to his core. And this guy smirk like I had 16 27. This guy Richard Gere smirk. I mean, like in the hood, you would say popping your collar. It ain't shit. That ain't really nothing. I mean, but I like it. Something like that. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Okay, I think that's what that is. I'm feeling myself type of, but I ain't gonna really act like that. Okay, that part. Because he was impressed, but everybody ain't like me. Yeah. Okay, so anywho, I act so silly. It's crazy, honey. In Jesus' name, God. Oh, yes. Okay, so I got the Nine of Pentacles out here to the, oh, I need to take that back because that was a question. So okay, yeah. So, there's no illusion out here about what's going on in the beginning of the story. We got the Nine of Pentacles out here. Well, it's something about some money that somebody is watching, darling. They don't want to walk away. There is something out here about some money. Somebody is watching. It's almost creeping me out because I don't have money. So I can't resonate with this story at the beginning of it, okay? With my zodiac. So that's how I like to take myself out of it. Now, there's something about some money. Or there's something about a woman or a man out here just not tripping, acting like they don't have no problems. Or they literally ain't tripping and ain't got no problems because they got a lot of fucking money, you know? And somebody watching that, I wonder why. Let's get into it. I wonder why. And I'm going to take the first part of the story out because we're precise on that. We're going to stay right there. We're moving on because these cards going to have to read again. Read again, honey, because now we get into the bottom of it. What's the problem with these people? In this phone, harassing, stalking, tapping phones, and the FBI from one to another. What's going on, Most High? Because I almost forgot. This is the dark side of, well, the beginning was too, because you mad or they mad because something a woman said that didn't mean anything. Is the sum it up. Okay, God, what do you want from us? And what do you want these people to know? Okay. So I want to say, somebody, we got the King of Wands out here. If I'm gonna read it before another card come out, I'm gonna say somebody is flamboyant and sexy. And although you may see this guy or girl as they want to say it, I normally take it as is, girl, guy. But take it how you like. Yeah, there's a King of Wands out here. Flam Did I say flamboyant? I did not say flamboyant and sexy, did I? Kizzy. This might be a girl. I don't know if flamboyant or just act loud personality. Oh my God. Well, what is going on here? The King of Wands is out here. Oh. Who, with the Six of Swords in the reverse, can't go nowhere, can't leave, can't do nothing. Everything is slow. With the happy swirl. Okay, that goes back to the King of Wands. Somebody is Most High, you are weird. Somebody is flamboyant and sexy, juggling a lot of stuff, and also this boy, because y'all remember I said I take it as it is. This could be a boy. And we always know that the LGBTQ community, they can be flamboyant too. But also, if we say we're going to take it however you take it, you can also take it that's a girl who act like a boy but is flamboyant and sexy. No, God, this is something I never heard before. But we don't know. Anyway, so that's the story. Something's slowing up, but this person is still chilling and being happy. What else? I don't know about all that stuff, God. I just don't. And I don't want to take these because it's a lot. Well. Oh, we got the deck on the Hermit. Oh, this person is also isolated. Most High. Okay, so I have the Two of Wands. When I split the deck as well, I took the Hermit as someone. Oh, this flamboyant person is chilling by themselves. But I didn't take the Two of Wands. Why I didn't take the Two of Wands? I can't remember, but I had a thought what I was going to say. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to just make up a story. So I want to, do the cards again. Okay. Okay, now I think that came out in the reverse. So we got the Judgment in the reverse. So the person is by themselves, right? And they real cool. Like, this is a cool person by themselves, according to whatever I just said. I always go back and watch my own stories. So whatever I just said, I can't wait to listen either, because I'm like y'all right now. Anyway, to whatever I just said, this person is by themselves, and they got that kind of energy. And then we got the Judgment in the reverse. We still talking about somebody watching somebody about some money. That's what I remember. And there's Queen of Wands. And see, that's why I got to go back. But I still need to know how this feel while I'm looking at it, so I need to remember now. And so that King of Wands, had been slowed up all day. They chilling, they happy, they alone. Okay. And we said this is someone. This is somebody with some money, and someone is watching someone with some money. Who is this personality? Okay. You know why I must thought it didn't make sense? Because I'm trying to correlate myself into the story, and since I don't resonate with it, I'm like, well, it don't make sense, so now I have to just carry on with the story. So, anywho, this is somebody watching somebody who got some money and they carry this energy. Okay? And we got the judgment in the reverse, meaning judgment in the upright means rescue. And in the reverse, no help. Oh my God. Somebody don't have no help. This person got a good attitude, a good personality, a good demeanor. Who is happy? Listen, y'all. The Five of Cups in the reverse, like the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. In the upright, to me, is walking away and unhappy. This one is staying where they at and unhappy because they look exactly the same to me. It's just lesser cups. So they're not that mad right now to just walk away immediately. So that's how a story will go to me when I say one is walking away happy. Okay, so anywho, someone, and this is the Five of Cups in the reverse. So somebody is just very happy because an upright is unhappy. Chilling where they at, happy. Okay. Okay, God. This is gonna be a long story because you're telling me us a lot about something, but what ain't the negative part the more important part? Like, why are these people? Oh, because I didn't ask no question. Okay, so God, do you want to say anything else before I start asking you questions? Because I got something to say, honey. Oh, I got the Fool and the Justice. Somebody is happy, feeling like a fool. Huh? Wait, I can't pick up on that, God. Someone is very happy. Okay, somebody don't have people or no help, and someone is happy. Feeling like a fool or is a fool. And then the justice in the upright. So this could be somebody is happy but feeling like a fool. Wait, I'm trying to pick up on it. Someone is happy, feeling like a fool. Feeling like a fool for justice. See, the reason why, God, I'm trying to correlate myself because I wanted a story for myself too. That's why I'm not resonating with it. But somebody out here happy, feeling like a fool for justice. Because you can't say feeling like a fool but gonna get justice because I didn't feel no but. Feeling like a fool but gonna get justice. You could if that makes sense to you. Or is a fool is still gonna get justice. Okay, take it how you want to. It's crazy. It's real crazy out here. I wouldn't even know why. Okay, I won't say nothing. With the four cups in the reverse, but gonna get justice. God, what is this? Not chilling or acting smug? Cause this girl in the upright, I always take her as a mean girl. Like, I got money. I don't want it like that. Or can you hurry up, please? Or please stop. You know that girl who is a mean girl, or she not. She don't know she mean because she's just rich and she never got checked on treating somebody in a certain way. That is that girl. But in the reverse, I take it as this girl is the opposite of that. And because this girl is the opposite of that, right next to it is the four ones. Y'all, this story is at 31 minutes. I don't think I'm going to get an upload. So if I can really quickly, I did say I did want to ask God like the bad stuff. Okay? This is a crime, Most High. Why is, what do all this have to do with the FBI or the people that's committing this crime for this situation? If you don't mind. And I need to put those cards back in here because let me just do it now because I don't know how God want to, start this story. I really want to get to the bottom of it myself. Okay, God, something gonna be given. I'm impatient because my story gonna go off. I probably should send it because I don't know how YouTube works. So, yeah, what does this have to do with them committing federal crimes? Paying out money. Like, what does this have to do with, oh my God, us, me, them? What is this all about? We already know something didn't hurt nobody's heart. And then we got the lovers that come out here in the reverse. I don't know what it has to do with anything. But again, in the other story, it did say that, yeah, that's the whole story. Nobody's heart got broken. Nobody was, so what's going on? We got the lovers in the reverse. So someone was chilling with the world card to the high priestess with a lot of money. Very happy. The temperance in the reverse. So there were some lovers out here chilling, trusting their intuition on this money or about this money, and they were going to be happy sitting pretty in the reverse, the temperance not chilling. With the Nine of Pentacles. So that way I take it is because I'm not a lazy person that if I'm chilling, I don't have nothing to do and I'm kind of bored. I rather, keep busy. So maybe whoever it is in this story too also don't like to chill with the like to balance. Not balancing. Wait, what? The story in the beginning said somebody's heart wasn't broken. We got the lovers coming out here. They wasn't chilling anyway. And that's a confirmation with the high priestess. They wasn't chilling anyway. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles. It was about that money. They were cool. It wasn't balanced, but those dollars was. God, am I tripping? No, with the Eight of Cups in the upright. All right. Okay, so that is that. So how does that have anything to do with yeah, I want to get to what am I chasing for? Okay, what does that have to do with uh what do them people have to do with the people in their homes being watched? Or vice versa? Ooh, the strength to the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. And then right before I close, oh God, I gotta shuffle these because that's too many cards. Right before I close this deck, I just want to ask what's the consequence on all this. So right now we got because someone was strong, and they had a lot of money or gifts or something, and they had no passion or desire to give to somebody, or they had they had no passion for nothing in life, or no passion for their mate to give to them. The Magician. um oh, okay, somebody was strong and abundant in some way, and they wanted to give. That's the strength to the Ace of Pentacles. And they wanted to give something, but they didn't have no passion or something. No energy, no passion, no something to give. All to a very powerful person. Quickly. To cause an ending. Just when I think it's a good story. Anywho, okay, you get my drift. I'm coming back to this because if I keep repeating, it's gonna make it too long. So they wanted to cause an ending. Most High. Oh God, please forgive me for not protecting, because I drifted all the way out to dig into this. But oh, Most High, ready now. I'm listening to you now. What is? Oh, that's too much. Oh, cause this ending from chilling. You want me to take it? Oh, yes, with the Ace of motherfucking Swords. Are we kidding? That's it. I can't. So somebody, I ain't gonna go because I like to say it over and over, just to pick up on it again. So anyway, somebody wants to get somebody something to cause an ending from chilling with the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. But if I'm gonna pick up on that Ace of Swords, because God could have said yes with any other card, so a money card, okay, any other card. But then again, he probably had to say it with the truth. But he didn't have to say that with the Ace of Swords, because he could have said that with the Queen of Swords, or the Page of Swords, or any sword except the Ace of Swords. So the fact that he said it with the Ace of Swords made me believe chilling is not a bad thing. And God said yes, judgment, to be rescued, to have help. Oh, to the motherfucking lovers. Listen, to be a fool, honey. Time is here. Somebody, wait a minute. Pull back. Everybody pull back right now, because guess what? This is still a bad story. Although there's someone thinking about somebody, but we ain't been be in our feelings right now. We never gonna get to anything. We won't get anything done if you keep focusing on love. Except the Most High. Now let's get back into this business, please. Hello, everybody. The outcome of this story is, Most High, can you please assist me in the FBI on, or maybe it's because I really hope oh, for physical action. I rather people be in prison with their mind instead of on the streets with no mind. If you can feel me though, under the freeway talking to yourself, no shoes on when it's hot in, when it's raining, skin getting burned. People want to buy you food, but you can't eat because you don't know you're hungry, and your skin is getting black, and you're a white person or you a black person, and you just, I'd rather you be in prison with your mind, having the sense to know I fucked up, and I fucked up, and I fucked up so bad that until the day I die, I will still send those letters and, make those efforts. If I can't get physically a gratefulness from the person I betrayed to end up in here for the rest of my life or some of my life, then I will always pay it forward. And I'm going to help everybody in this prison around me, because guess what? This is how I'm going to pay back some of that karma and remind those people in there to not to cause these problems. And the best way you can without being a fake. Okay, listen, this reading is for everybody. We got the sun card. Let's just pull back a Kizzy, because that wasn't him. I know that. Most High. Okay. What's the outcome of this situation for these people? Oh, I wanted to say physically prison, because maybe you won't go to jail. Okay, it's going to take me some time and other people some time to get what they need. And hopefully I be the one who go across the world breaking these chains on people like me. But anywho, physically or spiritually prison. Is there any of that in their future? Or what's the outcome, should I say? Because I keep getting unfocused. Oh, Jesus. Help. Most High, what do you have? Somebody is going to be pulling back from acting like Satan with the devil card and the 4 pentacles. Okay. Or it can mean something else. Let me see. Can we get an outcome? Oh my God. It looked like it could say somebody may have a little money and they're going to be trapped, because the 4 pentacles is the 4, and then we have the devil. And I look at those 2 little kids and I'm like, oh my God. Well, you was being childish, so this is, oh my God. You guys are, oh my God, you're going to be trapped in some way. Like in your head, like I said, that's a prison, to be on the street and not have your mind, okay? Or vice versa. And this is what we're talking about. You may be trapped in prison in your mind. A lot of things is going to be happening. It's not good to see things when you sleep. I can imagine that. And I also did that like maybe 5 years ago, maybe 7, maybe 8 years ago. I think it was 2018 or 17, before I went to Sacramento. And while I was out here, man, Satan was trying to snatch me, but that's another story. Anyway, I was in prison. I didn't work for no reason. I didn't have my mind. Smoking a pack of cigarettes a day and sometimes two, drinking alcohol and a lot of stuff. I didn't have my mind. Laying on the side of a bed, not going out the house for anything months at a time unless it's a doctor appointment to get some so-called medication I felt I needed just to have something to be dependent on, you know? I don't do any of those things for years now. Nothing. None of these things. It was 24/7 waking up and going to sleep. So anyway, this is something to that fact. You could be out here trapped in your mind, okay? Whether it's a thing, or you could literally go to prison. I don't know. But I don't have the prison card out here, so that's somewhere I don't want to be. And I don't wish this for anybody. As my sister, Miss Linda Lakes Tarot, if anybody watched this and don't, go there. So, Most High, what else? Okay, so there's a Nine of Pentacles out here that's going to have a Tower moment. This is no illusion for that, okay? Anything else, Most High? I would tell you the cards. Nine of Pentacles to the Tower to the Moon in reverse for my readers. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're going to have not a good Tower moment. With the Nine of Pentacles, you got some money, you had some money. There's going to be a Tower, and so that's no illusion. And with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, meaning you ain't got shit to give. That's crazy. You have nothing to give with the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, with the Knight of Cups. It's literal. Why would God say that? It's literal. To have the Six of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups in reverse. To my readers, they know that. It's a confirmation. Okay. To this Queen of Wands in the reverse. So in the beginning of the story, they had a King of Wands in the upright. Oh, we're not going to collate unless y'all could. Because we have this Queen of Wands now coming out here in the reverse. This woman is insecure, this guy, collaborating with a husband or a wife. These three people together are collaborating or collaborated with each other. And now we have the fight, because we have the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Wands to the Three of Cups, which means they collaborated or they collaborating with this husband and his wife to have a good outcome with the Three of Cups in the upright. So this is working together. This is a couple. And this is some people having fun together. So they were collaborating for a good outcome. And now they're fighting with the Five of Wands. Listen. God could have gave a pentacle because he already gave us the Six of Pentacles. You got enough money to give away. It came out in the verse. You don't have shit. You don't have enough. To the King of Cups, I'm showing the picture so you can read it. Equaling, yeah. I mean, confirming, yeah, you don't. You have little money. And now these three people who work together with this couple, or a couple, I get it's with this couple because we got the three. And then we got the three again for a good outcome. Now these motherfuckers is out here fighting for big change. God could have gave the Two of Pentacles, the One of Pentacles, any Pentacle, like the Four of Pentacles. Listen. And he didn't have, listen, this is a lot of fucking money in his house. A lot of motherfucking money in this motherfucker. And that's the truth, direct. Because the difference between the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords to me is turned to the side. So she's trying, and that's how I know in the beginning of the story that Queen of Pentacles said something to somebody and did not mean to hurt their feelings, because God said there was no betrayal. That shit didn't hurt. And so it came out to the sideways like that, when it could have came out with this, with 222 on the clock, meaning just someone was direct. And if someone direct like this, that means they didn't care how they said it. They just said it. But with the Queen of Swords coming out like that to the side, that means somebody said something, but they did not mean to hurt feelings, break heart, because they weren't even direct. They still said it in the best way they can. And so this message right here is confirming you don't got no money. They fighting over big lost money. And this is a direct message, a confirmation. If whenever time this card come out in my story, this is a representation of the Most High again. Do your cards how you want to. But this is a man with a sword facing you saying, hey, that's it. I said what I said. And this is how my soul and spirit take it. With the doves right above. You know what? This person is like, it's like, you don't, this type of person right here to me is like, they didn't even say what they said. They just gave a look. You have my undivided attention and you comprehend my energy I'm giving you. It's done. It's over. It's so subtle. You don't know it with the two doves up over his head. Listen. With a direct message in reverse. A whole lot of money. This is the biggest, mostest money you can get. And they said no. God said no. Well, that's it. I could go on and impression you with the facts, but you don't even know it. Shit, those birds didn't feel it. Well, that is that. Anything else? So let's close out Most High. Oh, the end. Endings. Okay. My question is, we always say spiritually and physically. I don't want to ask you that because I really get depression in myself that part don't matter. So everything I was just going to say don't matter, like the consequence. Well, that's the end. That's the end. That's the end. That's the end. And I was here for the message. I can't wait to listen to it again because although I know what it said and just summed it up, oh, I can't wait to enjoy myself. Anyway, have a wonderful day.